Welcome aboard Nick at Night. Please leave your TV in the full upright locked on position. Our flight time tonight, as always, is all night, and we expect a smooth flight of classic TV with only the usual turbulence. Feel free to move about the room and please help yourself to your beverage of choice. Now sit back and have a pleasant evening in TV land or wherever your final destination may be. We know you have a choice in TV viewing, and we hope that anytime your plans call for classic TV, you'll think of Nick at Night. Thank you.
At Nick at Night, there's tension in the air as your TV Land favorites get ready to go on.
30 seconds to air.
Every second counts when you're making good TV.
I'm not nervous. You act nervous.
There's a lot riding on tonight. Sure, these are reruns, but for TV Land professionals, doing it right the 17th time is just as important as the first.
Stand by! Stand by!
For the hardest working people in TV Land, now it's showtime.
This is a tape!
Nick at Night is on the air!
Nick at Night has set out the welcome mat for I Love Lucy.
Lucy!
Yes, Lucy, Ricky, Ethel, and Fred have moved into the home of classic TV.
It's sort of our destiny.
I Love Lucy's back in prime time, back in its original uncut form. So come home to that irrepressible redhead whose plans are mislaunched, whose plots are ill-fated, and whose comedy is nothing but classic. It's I Love Lucy, weeknights at 9, 8 Central. Lucy, welcome home to Nick at Night. The Dick Van Dyke Show, weeknights on Nick at Night.
Nick at Night wants to help you get dressed with these beautiful clothes and beautiful combinations. Take a look. Pantsuits, leisure suits, jumpsuits, double knits, and single knits. They're not in catalogs. They're not in stores. They're only on the Mary Tyler Moore Show. Just look at that outfit. Incredible. Hey, looking for stripes, solids? How about a nice plaid? The search is over. We got hats, dresses, jackets, ties, and shirts. We got combinations you've never seen before. For classic TV that never goes out of style, watch the Mary Tyler Moore Show. Weeknights at 10, 9 Central on Nick at Night.
Hi, Bob. Hi, Bob. Hi, Bob. Hi, Bob. Hey, Bob. Hi, 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 Bob.
Hi, Bob.
Over here, Dave. Dave. I'm not the race car driver. I'm a psychologist. Not Dave. Bob.
Say hi to Emily, Howard, Carol, Jerry, and of course, Bob.
Hi, Bob.
Watch the Bob Newhart Show and say hi to classic TV. Weeknights at 9:30, 8:30 Central on Nick at Night. Nick at Night knows you wouldn't start War and Peace at page 34. You wouldn't skip the first half hour of Citizen Kane. When it comes to classics, you start at the beginning. That's why when Nick at Night proudly brings back Bewitched, we start with the classic first episode. This Monday, the story you grew up with begins again with a momentous first confession.
I am a witch.
First confusion.
What?
And fateful first cocktail.
I wish I had a drink.
Bewitched is back starting Monday at 8:30, 7:30 Central on Nick at Night. Don't you wish you could have your very own genie? You could live a life of leisure, travel to exotic places, and life would be one big party.
Hey, would you?
Hey, man, don't spoil my treat, baby!
Well, your wish is our command. I Dream of Genie is splashing down on the home of classic TV. Nick at Night welcomes Genie, Major Healy, Dr. Bellows, General Peterson, and Major Nelson.
Peace, baby.
Watch I Dream of Genie starting Monday at 8, 7 Central on Nick at Night. Next on Nick at Night, it's I Love Lucy, followed by the Bob Newhart Show, and then the Mary Tyler Moore Show. Classic TV that hits the spot.
This portion of Nick at Night is brought to you by Snapple Natural Beverages.
The classic TV sitcom is born with this, the very first episode of I Love Lucy.
Nick at Night knows that you have choices every time you sit down to watch. That's why we make a simple promise. Classic TV guaranteed. Yes, with Nick at Night, you can always watch with confidence.
TV Guide chose the all-time best TV, we weren't surprised. When Entertainment Weekly chose the best TV, we weren't surprised. When you're looking for the all-time best TV, it's no surprise you choose Nick at Night, the home of classic TV.
For classic TV,
Watch Nick at Night
each day of the week,
for your delight.
leave troubles behind,
Just the night
and learn to unwind.
with Dick and Dyke,
Kick off your shoes
with Joe and Max.
for Mary and Lou.
Sit back, relax.
Classic TV every night. Watch for all your friends on Nick at Night.
Next, it's the Bob Newhart Show, followed by 2 episodes of Mary Tyler Moore. Nick at Night, solid, sturdy, safe TV.
Hi, Bob.
Why, hi, Bob.
Why we watch with Nick at Night's Dr. Will Miller.
Essentially, Howard, Jerry, Carol, even Emily are needy, just like many of Bob's patients. They depend on Bob so much that they too fear his abandonment. When they say, hi, Bob, they are in essence checking to see if Bob is still there. If he is, then they are okay. They're okay, and you're okay. Because now on Nick at Night, you can say, hi, Bob, and Bob will be there.
When Donna beamed, the whole world beamed with her. But now, the sad time has come to say farewell, Donna, with a 20-episode marathon, all night Friday starting at 8, 7 Central, here on Nick at Night.
Think you could handle Superman's job? Take this simple Nick at Night test. Criminal A travels west in a hijacked car at 30 miles per hour. Criminal B attaches X pounds of dynamite to a bridge 15 miles east of Criminal A. Starting at Metropolis and flying at light speed times pi, how do you stop both Criminal A and B? Answer, crash through a wall and bang their heads together. For further study tips, watch The Adventures of Superman every night on Nick at Night.
Now you can watch The Partridge Family and Mork and Mindy back to back every weeknight on Nick at Night.
Hey, what would you guys do without me?
First see Danny, then see Mork.
Nanu.
In a full hour of rock and roll and orkin soul.
Hey, what would you guys do without me?
Wow, deja vu.
First see Danny, then see Mork.
Wow, deja vu.
Watch The Partridge Family followed by Mork and Mindy. Weeknights at 8, 7 Central only on Nick at Night. Next up, I Love Lucy, followed by The Lucy Show and then The Dick Van Dyke Show. Treat yourself to the very best. Treat yourself to Nick at Night.
This portion of Nick at Night is brought to you by Diet Right.
In episode 93, Ricky makes a date with another woman.
Nick at Night still loves Lucy, and you can watch TV's original comedian in uncut, restored episodes of I Love Lucy now, forever, and every weeknight at 9, 8 Central. Nick at Night loves Lucy, here on the only home of classic TV.
Production.
Viacom.
At Nick at Night, the quality goes in before the shows go on. Classic styling, a deterrent security system, sleek aerodynamic lines.
Would you like to feel the lining?
Plus an overhead suspension of disbelief, plenty of trunk space, and an airbag standard with fully automatic transmission from cable to you. Get behind the wheel of a 94 Nick at Night. Classic TV built to last.
4 times better, 4 times longer, 4 times the TV viewing pleasure guaranteed when you watch the 4 classic episodes in every very, very Nick at Night. It's very, very shocking. Bill and Joe drinking and gambling, Laura Petrie nude, Agarn in a dress, and Lou being nice to Ted. That's very, very shocking. That's this week's very, very Nick at Night, and it all starts Saturday at 10, 9 Central. Join us if you can. Thank you. The Genie Nod. Powerful. The Samantha Nose Twitch. Also powerful. Now, Nick at Night asks, whose powers are greater? Starting Monday, our 2 newest TV classics go head-to-head and nose-to-nod. And you get to call in and vote. To find out how, watch I Dream of Jeannie and Bewitched. The Magic Hour starts this Monday at 8, 7 Central, only on Nick at Night.
After the first season of The Dick Van Dyke Show, the series became another ratings victim. It's part of our television heritage. But that's when Sheldon Leonard went to work. He staked his reputation to convince a reluctant CBS that the young cast had just hit its stride. And soon the cast, who had already thrown a farewell party, was back on the air. It's part of our television heritage and The Dick Van Dyke Show. Every night on Nick at Night.
I suddenly got this idea for a new television series. You see, it would be about this kooky red-headed girl, you see.
Lucy?
Lucy. Mrs. Carmen! And she works in a bank. You have to work. And she gets into all sorts of impossible situations. And forget it, nobody would ever believe it.
Nick at Night believes. Watch The Lucy Show every night on Nick at Night.
Nick at Night's efforts to preserve our television heritage are absolutely vital.
Why We Watch with Nick at Night's Dr. Will Miller.
Rob Petrie, Maxwell Smart, Captain Kangaroo, these were our role models, formative companions. By looking at our personal television heritage and thinking about the characters we bonded with and the shows that resonate so deeply, we better understand ourselves. With Nick at Night and within yourself, you have everything you need. Think about that for next time.
Female, 30 years old, and most of all, single. She's part of our television heritage. In 1970, Mary Tyler Moore and Grant Tinker were developing a new sitcom for CBS. Their big idea? To reflect the times and feature a truly independent woman. They proposed a divorcee, but CBS executives insisted on a broken engagement instead. Not only was divorce too hot to handle, they were afraid viewers would think she had left Rob Petrie. Nick at Night is preserving our television heritage. If you like spotting guest stars, then Nick at Night is the place to look.
Isn't that Mr. Bickley?
No, it's Cliff Murdoch, Bob's college roommate. You know, the peeper.
Sure looks like Bickley.
That's Bickley.
Oh.
And that's Dr. Johnny Fever.
Who?
WKRP in Cincinnati.
Why, look, it's the Fonz.
And Laverne.
And there he is again.
There she is again.
Then who's that?
See who you can spot when you watch the classic faces of classic TV, right here on Nick at Night. A Mother's Day poem from Nick at Night. Shirley, you know we need your hugs. Shirley, your talks our heartstrings tug. Shirley, it must be Mother's Day. Shows with love and motherly advice. Gosh, we think Mrs. Partridge is nice.
Thanks.
Watch with your mom and let her know she's out of sight. When you watch 5 Partridge classics from Nick at Night. Brought to you by Clorox and Pond's Age-Defying Complex. This Father's Day, Nick at Night's got something for real men. It's a few of Dad's favorite things. 5 shows full of guy stuff, like hunting,
Bang!
a round of golf, and camping with the kids.
Oh, look there. That's the North Star.
I think that's the Wrigley Building.
Experience the great outdoors indoors. Watch a few of Dad's favorite things this Sunday, Father's Day at 8:30, 7:30 Central on Nick at Night. A few of Dad's favorite things is brought to you by MGM's Getting Even with Dad.
Turn on the TV. It's neither too esoteric nor too mundane. Love it.
It's beginning to feel like home already.
Marvelous. Need I say more?
Next, it's I Love Lucy, followed by The Lucy Show, and then The Dick Van Dyke Show. Nick at Night, classic TV with a capital C.
This portion of Nick at Night is brought to you by the National Pork Council.
Look for the classic scene where Lucy upstages Ricky in episode 120.
We hope you've enjoyed this uncut and restored episode of I Love Lucy. Nick at Night is airing the entire series in chronological order, and we're including our Sunday night play in that order. So the next episode will air this Sunday at 8:30, 7:30 Central. If you don't want to miss a single episode, watch I Love Lucy Monday through Friday and Sunday too, only on Nick at Night.
I Love Lucy is a Desi production.
Viacom.
It's out of sight. Our slick satellite beaming Nick at Night to you every night.
This isn't television. This is television.
It's classic television. Taxi, 2 episodes every night starting at 10, 9 Central here on Nick at Night. Just view it.
Nanu Orcas.
Nanu.
Schlen Orks Fubland Rock and Roll Weep Watsu Orks Magma TV Smektong de Tong Sum One Freep Oak.
That's fantastic.
Mark Ook Mindy Sick New Nick at Night. Thank the Partridge Family Sweely Weenon.
Be there or be square.
Uvikonitiap Zip Harding. The Partridge Family Skilled Nopni Mork and Mindy Tweetnaksu 8-7 Central. Sulifa Nick at Night.
We're going to test you for radiation, Timmy.
5 bizarre, seldom-seen Lassie adventures. Lassie, the forbidden episodes. Sunday night on Nick at Night.
Nick at Night asks the tough question, who would win in a fight, Jeannie or Samantha? For your chance to vote, watch The Magic Hour every weeknight at 8, 7 Central, only on Nick at Night.
Hey, tough guy. You and your friends are watching a few of Dad's favorite things on Nick at Night. Stay tuned for another show featuring the stuff dads love, and Happy Father's Day.
Get ready for your last chance to order Nick at Night's Donna Reed watch. For years, you've wanted to walk proudly with Donna on your arm. Well, here's your chance. What better way to salute TV Land's perfect mom than with this collectible watch? Nick at Night is offering you this timely tribute to Donna for $19.95 plus $3 shipping and handling. The Donna watch comes with a 1-year limited warranty, a genuine brown leather band, and quartz accuracy, so you'll be perfectly stylish and always on time, just like Donna. What a great gift for mom. But don't worry, Dad, you can wear it too. This week is the very last time you'll be able to order the Donna watch. To get your Donna Reed watch, Visa and MasterCard holders only, call toll-free 1-800-600-8700. That's 1-800-600-8700. Or send check or money order to Donna Watch, Ridgely, Maryland 21685. The number again, 1-800-600-8700. This week is your very last opportunity to order, so do it today.
Here at Nick at Night, next Thursday is not the 5th of May, it's Cinco de Mayo. We're joining the celebration of Mexico's Independence Day by showing that classic TV is also televisión clásica. Watch 4 classic shows in Spanish.
Silencio todos, cállense.
Hear Joe Friday, Mort, Lucy, and Desi as you've never heard them before. Join the celebration of Cinco de Mayo next Thursday on Nick en la Noche.
The following sounds like a paid political announcement.
Jeannie is more powerful than Samantha. Jeannie can travel back in time. Jeannie can put $1 million in Major Nelson's bank account. And she was the first Jeannie in space. Anyway, Samantha has to learn spells to do her magic. With Jeannie, it's all in the nod. Thank you.
Decide for yourself. Watch Jeannie and Bewitched, The Magic Hour. Weeknights at 8, 7 Central, only on Nick at Night.
Do you love Lucy, Ricky, and the Mertzes? Well, now Nick at Night is bringing you the Lucy-Desi Comedy Hour. These 13 seldom-seen I Love Lucy specials can now be seen here on the home of classic TV. So if you love Lucy, watch the Lucy-Desi Comedy Hour, Saturdays on Nick at Night.
The following purports to be a paid political announcement.
I'm sorry, Jeannie, but Samantha is just plain more powerful. Samantha has reversed time itself. The main thing is Samantha does not take orders from anyone. She cannot be kept in a bottle. Furthermore, Sam's cousin Serena is twice as powerful as Jeannie's sister Jeannie.
Decide for yourself. Watch Jeannie and Bewitched, The Magic Hour. Weeknights at 8, 7 Central only on Nick at Night. Watch the Nick at Night. Breathe deep. You'll feel very relaxed.
Hey, you gonna hypnotize us?
Concentrate on my voice. This Saturday, you will watch Very, Very Hypnotic.
Hypnotism.
4 entrancing episodes. Now, when you hear the bell ring, you will not remember this promotional message, but you will tune in at 10, 9 Central and watch Very, Very Hypnotic, here only on Nick at Night. We're sorry, but the Magic Hour hotlines are closed now. Thanks for calling. If you didn't get through, you can try again tomorrow night during Jeannie and Bewitched, The Magic Hour on Nick at Night. Fear of Monday, anxiety, nightmares. Nick at Night is the only Sunday night TV that helps you relax. For sweet dreams tonight, stay with Nick at Night. Next on Nick at Night, I Love Lucy, followed by The Bob Newhart Show, and then Mary Tyler Moore. And remember, if you don't see it, just ask.
This portion of Nick at Night is brought to you by Lysol Toilet Bowl Cleaner.
George Reeves, who played TV Superman, makes a special guest appearance in this episode.
Nick at Night's Block Party Summer means Merry Mondays, Lucy Tuesdays, Bewitched Be Wednesdays, Jeannie Thursdays, and Sergeant Joe Fridays. Talk about convenience. Our summer schedule gives you feature-length 3-hour blocks of the best in classic TV. So stay tuned. Block Party Summer starts this Monday on Nick at Night.
Viacom.
On July 4th, Nick at Night will adjust the vertical hold on your television, making classic TV 6 times better. Watch Vertivision beginning July 4th.
Inside, Ted Baxter is saying, "If only Lou would hold me, everything would be all right."
Why we watch with Nick at Night's Dr. Will Miller.
Ted is like a spoiled little boy. Mary should be confronting him, saying, "Ted, we love you, but we can't tolerate this behavior. Now go to your office and don't come out until we tell you." Love and limits. Lou does it right. He may not be holding Ted, but he is taking care of him with tough love. So Ted is growing and maturing, thanks to his family at WJM.
I've just been handed a bulletin. You have something on your front tooth.
The Mary Tyler Moore Show, weeknights at 10, 9 Central on Nick at Night. The votes are in. Nick at Night's Magic Hour put it to you, our viewers. Is Jeannie or Samantha more powerful? We're currently tabulating the results, and this Saturday we'll feature the winner in 4 episodes full of mystic power. Will it be I Dream of Jeannie or Bewitched? Tune in and find out. Watch Very, Very Magic. It starts this Saturday at 10:30, 9:30 Central, only on Nick at Night. This is not Vertivision. This is Vertivision. Begins July 4th on Nick at Night. This Sunday, don't tell anybody, but Very, Very Nick at Night is very, very disguised as Lucy gets in trouble in disguise. It starts Sunday at 8:30, 7:30 Central. Are you emotionless, expressionless, repressed? Then put that talent to work and enroll in the Bob Newhart School of Deadpan Comedy. Observe.
What do you think, Bob?
No expression. No emotion.
Groovy.
Comic genius. Watch Bob not smile, not wink, not react at all.
You are a clown.
In no time, you'll be not smiling and getting big laughs just like Bob.
Groovy.
The Bob Newhart School of Deadpan Comedy. Classes start at 9:30, 8:30 Central on Nick at Night. If you think Vertivision means television you can watch lying on your side, tune in July 4th and see the real Vertivision, only on Nick at Night. Watch the cast of Taxi starring as the cast of Taxi. Alex as Lotka. Lotka as Alex. Lotka as Tony.
Hey, Lotka, how you doing?
Bobby as Louie. Louie as Tattoo.
You come to play, boss.
And
Jim Ignatowski has himself.
watch the cast of Taxi on Taxi in 2 episodes every weeknight here on Nick at Night.
Nick at Night presents classic TV poetry, Dark Alley Blues.
All at once, you lost your first name.
He could be lying in a dark alley calling my name.
What a shame.
It's only a game.
A nice home, a wife, and a simple life.
A man who has never had Chinese food in his whole life.
My mama was right, there's blues in the night.
I believe it, but I'm not very bright.
Jeff Baxter, I watch you every night.
On Nick at Night, on Nick at Night.
Nick at Night loves Fred.
You know me.
Boy, do we know you.
Classic comedy on the home of classic TV. I Love Lucy, weeknights at 9, 8 Central. This 4th of July, Nick at Night declares its independence with Vertivision. It's the revolutionary programming system that turns old-fashioned horizontal schedules on their heads. You'll get 6 episodes in a row every night. Mary Mondays, Lucy Tuesdays, Bewitched Be Wednesdays, Genie Thursdays, and Sergeant Joe Fridays. Big blocks of classic TV. It's Mary, Lucy, Sam, Genie, and Joe as you watch Nick at Night's Block Party Summer in Vertivision. Dear President Clinton, we write to you today with sad news. Regretfully, the Donna Reed Show, the show you called one of your favorites, is going off the air. But Mr. President, let us assure you, we feel your pain. To ease this difficult transition, Nick at Night offers a farewell marathon of America's Perfect Mom. 20 classic episodes all night this Friday. Join us for Farewell Donna, starting at 8, 7 Central. Sincerely, Nick at Night.
And now, Nick at Night presents Ode to Mork.
Nanu.
Classic Robin Williams on Nick at Night.
Easy to watch, easy to remember. It's Mary, Lucy, Sam, Jeannie, and Joe on Block Party Summer, starting next week on Nick at Night. There's nothing like a good cry. Nick at Night. Good TV.
This portion of Nick at Night is brought to you by Nabisco's Fat-Free Newtons.
Welcome to
Nick at Night's Lucy Tuesday, starring Lucy. Block Party Summer.
In Vertivision.
I Love Lucy is a deeply ironic show.
Why We Watch with Nick at Night's Dr. Will Miller.
Here's a whole show about someone who wants to be in a show. That irony makes it all okay. No matter how often her schemes fail, we know what Ricky doesn't. That Lucy is a success. Lucy is the show. Now, we all have shows we want to be in. Maybe you're like Lucy, trying so hard to be a star, you don't know you already are one.
How much would you pay for this comfortable Nick at Night magnet? Your guide to Block Party Summer. $10? $20? $15,000? Relax. It's yours for absolutely nothing but the cost of 2 thin stamps. One for a self-addressed business-size envelope. The other to send it to Nick at Night, 100 Block Party Drive, Ridgely, Maryland, 21685. Send for your highly attractive refrigerator-ready Nick at Night magnet today.
I am sitting on the sofa, there's a TV in the corner. I am watching Major Nelson, he He is played by Larry Hagman. Janie! And he found a little bottle and out popped Barbara Eden, but she couldn't show her belly button. All she did was blink. Da 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 da.
Oh, good evening, Major Nelson.
Tony Nelson works at NASA with suspicious Dr. Bellows. And there's also Roger Healy, who would become Howard Borden. Jeannie! And Jeannie always means well, but they get in wacky trouble. She folds her arms and blinks her eyes. It's kind of like Bewitched. Da 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 da. Da, 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 da. Jeannie! Da, 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 da.
Mary. On Merry Mondays, you get 6 episodes of Mary in a row. With so much Mary, you'll begin to understand what makes her so appealing, so charming, so captivating, so alluring, so intriguing, so engaging, so fascinating.
30 million Frenchmen can't be wrong.
For a good time, watch Mary. Merry Mondays, only on Nick at Night's Block Party Summer. You're not watching television, you're watching Vertivision.
It's perfect. It's more than perfect.
It's Nick at Night's modern programming miracle. Instead of just one Mary, you get 6 in a row every Monday. Then you get Lucy Tuesdays, Bewitched Be Wednesdays, Jeannie Thursdays, and Sergeant Joe Fridays.
Tell us again.
It's Mary, Lucy, Sam, Jeannie, and Joe. So watch Nick at Night's Block Party Summer in Vertivision every weeknight all summer long. When you watch Dragnet, sure you get lots of great driving, lots of great walking, and lots of great typing. But best of all, you get lots of great acting.
Is that so?
And now, with 6 episodes of Dragnet on Friday nights, you can experience the full spectrum of Jack Webb's dramatic range in just one evening. From straightforward, to melancholy, to joyous, to somber, and back to straightforward. Watch Sergeant Joe Fridays, every Friday only on Nick at Night's Block Party Summer. Darren versus Darren. A recent TV Land survey reveals 3 out of 4 people prefer the original Darren over the other Darren. Here's why.
I think he's adorable.
Well, you're a fine human being, Darren. Yes.
For big TV pleasure, you're the Darren I choose.
Thank you.
That's why Nick at Night brand Bewitched contains only Dick York, the original Darren that everyone loves.
I've never heard such blatant sticky sentimentality in my whole life.
Well, almost everyone. Bewitched, weeknights on Nick at Night. William Frawley and Vivian Vance, who played America's best-known next-door neighbors, almost weren't a part of our television heritage. Lucille Ball had worked with actors Gail Gordon and Bea Benaderet in radio, and she thought of them for the roles of Fred and Ethel Mertz. But due to other commitments, they had to say
no.
The parts went to Frawley and Vance, who turned out to be a perfect team. Who could imagine anyone else as Fred and Ethel? A classic couple on the home of classic TV, Nick at Night. You can't hide. You can't run away. He knows you're home, and he's hungry.
Oh, hi, Bob. Hi, Emily. What's for dinner? I smell meatballs.
He's Howard Borden, the man who came to dinner, lunch, and breakfast. Barbecue, salad, burgers on a bun. He eats it all, and then wants more.
Howard, what do you want? I want some dessert.
Sit down to a meal with Howard Borden. Watch the Bob Newhart Show, weeknights at 9:30, 8:30 Central on Nick at Night. If you like spotting guest stars, then Nick at Night is the place to look.
Hey, that's Colonel Clank. Mr. French.
Well, what do you know? Ruben's talking to a Charlie's Angel.
Hey, that's what's his name? The Brady kid.
Uncle Fester?
Meathead with Lori?
Ernie Douglas?
That's that, coach.
Hey, Mr. Roper, where's Jack Tripper?
There he is.
Is that Agarn behind those shades?
I don't know, but that's definitely the Riddler.
See who you can spot when you watch the classic faces of classic TV, right here on Nick at Night.
The security of the whole Western world depends on our work.
Isn't it a great feeling? I want to live. I want to dance. I want to shake my booty. Eureka!
This summer, you saw Vertivision, but you haven't seen anything until you've seen our regular lineup. And now, Nick at Night unleashes the incredible power of our regular lineup. The Magic Hour. I Love Lucy, Bob Newhart, and Mary in double strength. It's classic TV in a classic lineup. You'll stare, you'll gasp, you'll watch our regular lineup. Every night on Nick at Night. If you start watching Nick at Night's marathon of Taxi episodes, you may not be able to stop.
They kind of grow on you, you know?
Watch Taxi Appreciation Week starting Sunday at 8:30, 7:30 Central, only on Nick at Night.
Mary Tyler Moore's capri slacks were a Laura Petrie trademark that set off a 60s fashion trend. It's part of our television heritage. Then, a CBS survey found that most women wore a dress while at home, and the star was forced to change. Viewers wrote in, complaining, until CBS compromised, allowing Mary Tyler Moore one scene each episode to wear capri slacks. It's part of our television heritage and the Dick Van Dyke Show, every night on Nick at Night.
Two single women living on the edge. Lucy, Vivian, together on Nick at Night. Together, surviving in a very, very, very complicated world. Lucy, Vivian, Lucy, Vivian, Lucy, Vivian. The Lucy Show, hard-hitting classic TV, every night on Nick at Night.
Next, The Bob Newhart Show, followed by 2 episodes of The Mary Tyler Moore Show. Nick at Night, prompt, reliable, courteous TV.
This portion of Nick at Night is brought to you by Pictionary.
Not since Elvis's '69 comeback special has the world waited with such anticipation. Very, very Nick at Night is back. New themes, new shows, and a new day. Now, every Sunday starting at 8:30, 7:30 Central, you'll be front row and center for 4 great episodes that go great together. Very, very Evil Twin, September 4th. Very, very Psychedelic, September 11th. Very, very Psychological with Dr. Will, September 18th. All here at the Classic TV Auditorium. Very, very Nick at Night is back.
I had this dream. I'm a little girl on a picnic with my parents. Only my dad is some famous French oceanographer, and my mom is...
Cindy?
I'm not your mom, kid. I'm just here to give you a message.
Sardine?
Listen, the channel you know best has what you want most. Now you can buy stuff you can't get anywhere else without leaving home. Got it? Good. I'm out of here.
Sardine.
Bizarre.
It's no dream. Listen to Cindy. Watch for the goods you want most on the channel you know best.
Never before has a leading fashion designer created a collection inspired by a TV network.
Classic means something that endures, like any of these clothes I've done for Nick at Night.
And never before has such a collection been made available exclusively for that network's viewers.
Isn't this heaven,
It's so cute.
Isaac Mizrahi, a frockumentary, a half-hour special, and a chance to buy Isaac Mizrahi originals at sensible Nick at Night prices. Get the goods on Nick at Night this Sunday at 10:30, 9:30 Central.
Next Sunday, very, very Nick at Night will be very, very chic. An evening of classic TV hosted by one of America's top fashion designers, Isaac Mizrahi.
I've personally chosen 4 fabulous Nick at Night episodes that feature 4 of the most stylish women of our television heritage. Mary Richards, Lucy Ricardo, Samantha Stevens, and Laura Petrie.
Watch Very, Very Chic next Sunday at 8:30, 7:30 Central, only on Nick at Night.
See Dick. See Dick run. Run, Dick, run. See Jane. Jane can shoot. See Lucy. Lucy can hit the ball. Hit the ball, Lucy.
Get me out of here!
See Sally. Sally is single. Single, single, single. But Sally can sing. Sing it, Sally.
For you.
See Dick, Jane, Lucy, Sally, and all the rest on Nick at Night. Have more fun with classic TV. The end.
Whether it's caused by a board, a box, or even a violin, it's TV's most unforgettable affliction, and it's part of our television heritage.
What is it, Dr. Amnesia?
It sure is, and it's TV's favorite neurological disorder.
Amnesia?
Superman's had it.
Who is Superman?
Max did too.
Who are you people? What do you want? What am I doing here?
And Lucy, Rob, Agarn, even Flipper.
Amnesia.
And he's lost his memory?
Amnesia. It's part of our television heritage. Look for it on Nick at Night. It's known for great original writing, yet many of the Bob Newhart Show's lines were not their own.
I am strong. I am invincible. You are a woman.
Those lines were popular song lyrics, and they're part of our television heritage. The show quoted everything from calypso
Come, Mr. Tallyman, tally me banana.
to jazz.
I love coffee.
I love tea. I love the Java Jive, and it loves me.
So listen to the lyrics of the Bob Newhart Show here on Nick at Night. Grand theft, robbery, even breaking and entering. These are just some of the crimes you'll see as very, very Nick at Night becomes very, very burglary. And there's much, much more on a night of criminally crazy schemes.
They're not crazy schemes.
Yes, they are.
Watch Very, Very Burglary this Saturday at 10, 9 Central.
Hey, put that back.
Here on Nick at Night. Just keep repeating to yourself,
I'm not cracking up. I'm not cracking up.
because this is reality. I Dream of Jeannie starts Monday at 8, 7 Central on Nick at Night.
Next week, during Taxi Appreciation Week here on Nick at Night, we're not only going to be showing you all 114 episodes of Taxi in order, we're also going to be doing nice things for taxi drivers all over New York City, like this one right here. How's that back rub going?
Oh, I feel great. This guy like an angel.
All right.
Thank you very much. Oh, man.
Don't miss Taxi Appreciation Week starting Sunday, 8:30, 7:30.
Lucy and Ricky, the perfect TV couple that almost wasn't a part of our television heritage. When CBS was developing I Love Lucy, they feared the public wouldn't accept a marriage between an all-American redhead and a Latin band leader. To prove them wrong, Lucy and Desi put together a husband and wife comedy act and took it on the road. Audiences adored them. The network changed its tune.
I love Lucy and she loves me.
And Lucy and Desi became the first family of classic TV on Nick at Night.
He's the doctor. He's the messenger. He's the beatnik. And he's part of our television heritage. Frank Adamo appeared in more bit parts than anyone on the Dick Van Dyke Show. From waiter to head waiter. From man to man. But those were minor roles compared to Frank's primary role off camera as Dick Van Dyke's personal assistant. So look for Frank Adamo. Part of our television heritage and the Dick Van Dyke Show. Every night on Nick at Night.
The stars are coming out on Nick at Night. That's right, all next week when you watch Nick at Night, you're guaranteed a classic guest star in every episode. That means you'll see a Vulcan, a meathead, a castaway, and a genie. You'll see game show hosts, talk show hosts, movie stars, and soap stars. Hey, you may even spot an angel. This is one week you won't need the remote control. Watch the stars come out on Nick at Night every evening all next week starting at 8, 7 Central only on Nick at Night. Nick at Night presents classic TV poetry. Sound bite fugue number 7.
I feel kind of funny talking to a snail.
Is he a living American male?
You don't have to be a whale.
American male?
We have been in jail. You don't have to be a whale to write Moby Dick. To get rich quick.
That Shakespeare must have had to drive him off with a stick.
You're right. There's some really great television on tonight.
Yeah, that happens to me every night.
Nick at Night every night. It's very, very scary.
Don't come any closer, do you hear me?
Very, very scary.
Going somewhere, lady.
Very, very scary.
All that's missing now is Vincent Price.
Thank you. You're most charming.
This Saturday night, Nick at Night presents 4 episodes of classic thrills, classic chills, classic TV. Nick at Night is very, very scary. Saturday starting at 10:30, 9:30 Central only on Nick at Night. Very, Very Scary is brought to you by TCBY and Western Union. This Halloween, Nick at Night trick-or-treats you to 4 times the twitches, 4 times the glitches, and 4 times the witches.
I hate Halloween. I hate Halloween.
But you'll love a Bewitched Halloween. 4 classic episodes featuring TV Land's favorite witch.
You? Yes.
It all starts Monday at 8, 7 Central on Nick at Night. A Bewitched Halloween is brought to you by Motrin. First word, watch. Okay, watch Lucy. Watch the Lucy, Lucy and Desi. Okay, watch the Lucy and Desi. Wild, furious, hot, heavy. Watch the Lucy and Desi furious fight. Okay, watch the Lucy-Desi whole round, 3 hours, 2 hours, 1 hour. Okay, watch the Lucy-Desi Comedy Hour! Watch the Lucy-Desi Comedy Hour, Saturdays this summer at 11:10 Central, only on Nick at Night. The group has come to Nick at Night.
I can't ask my group to expose their problems on television.
Mr. Carlin.
Yesterday morning, I was possessed by the devil.
Mr. Peterson.
I'm a trained killer.
Michelle.
We're probably the only people in history to ever flunk therapy.
Let me get this straight. You want to go on television? Yeah, that's right.
Join the group for classic TV.
All right, then we'll go on television. Okay.
Watch the Bob Newhart Show weeknights at 9:30, 8:30 Central on Nick at Night. Tomorrow night, the stars are coming out on Nick at Night again. Put your star spotting skills to the test when 8 classic guest stars appear in 8 classic episodes. That's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 great reasons to watch Nick at Night tomorrow night.
Excuse me for staring at you, but I'm sure I know you.
Watch a full evening of classic TV when the stars come out on Nick at Night again, starting at 8, 7 Central, only on Nick at Night. The opening sequence of the Mary Tyler Moore Show took a nothing day and made it part of our television heritage. The words and images that were chosen said it all. It was 1970 and the women's movement put Mary Richards at the wheel. An independent woman dealing with economics, work, men. Tossing away her hat, Mary put the past behind her, celebrating her new freedom. The opening changed through the seasons, but that final moment always remained. Nick at Night is preserving our television heritage.
This portion of Nick at Night is brought to you by the Fun Ships of Carnival.
Next, it's I Love Lucy, followed by The Lucy Show and The Mary Tyler Moore Show. Experience the grand and glorious feeling of Nick at Night. Nick at Night loves Ricky.
Ay, qué barbaridad. Tienes razón. Se me va a caer el pelo y me va a llamar.
Classic comedy on the home of classic TV. I Love Lucy, weeknights at 9, 8 Central.
Why, this is the biggest story of the century.
Set your dials for excitement, boys and girls.
There's no point in trying to keep this a secret any longer.
Oh, happy days are here again.
And now, Nick at Night's original good guy.
It's Milkman.
Well, here we are in the 90s. Sometimes it seems like the world's being taken over by declining morals, cynicism, and bad manners. Well, I'm fighting back, the best way I know how, with common sense, fresh milk, and good TV.
Milkman delivers 4 episodes with moral fiber. Very, very wholesome. Saturday on Nick at Night. Mel Cooley, passionate, melancholy, seasick, such a complex man, and yet only a minor character on the Dick Van Dyke Show, weeknights on Nick at Night. Barbara Pepper as a customer, Barbara Pepper as a nurse, Barbara Pepper buying meat. She's Barbara Pepper, and she's part of our television heritage. Lucille Ball and Barbara Pepper met as young, glamorous Goldwyn girls in Hollywood. Later, Barbara appeared in I Love Lucy in a variety of roles because Lucy loved having friends on the set. You may remember Barbara Pepper in her later role as Mrs. Ziffel on Green Acres, but now you can look for her in I Love Lucy, here on Nick at Night.
Hello?
Hello?
Hello? Hi.
Say hello to Bob. The Bob Newhart Show, weeknights at 9:30, 8:30 Central on Nick at Night.
Turn on the TV.
And watch the Mary Tyler Moore Show.
That's always good company.
The Mary Tyler Moore Show, weeknights at 10, 9 Central on Nick at Night. Tired of the same old furniture?
This chair makes the rest of the room look rather drab.
Want a new look for your home?
I do. I really do.
Well, has Nick at Night got a deal for you? It's very, very refurbished. 4 classic shows undergoing home improvement. Just turn on the TV and your home will be very, very refurbished. This Saturday at 10, 9 Central on Nick at Night. Very, very refurbished is brought to you by Comfortwear Carpet Cushion from GFI.
She loves me.
Ricky, darling.
She loves me not.
Don't talk to me, you tightwad.
She loves me.
Hello, darling.
She loves me not.
Boo!
She loves me. She loves me not.
Oh, honey, you big
Lucy loves Ricky, and Nick at Night loves Lucy. Weeknights at 9, 8 Central on the home of classic TV. He needed a job. They needed a coach. Both had a lot to learn. Grab a front row seat as Nick at Night brings back a show that definitely deserves a second look. Return to the days when sneakers were affordable, shorts were short, and basketball was still a metaphor for life.
You remember.
Ken Howard is the White Shadow.
Who?
The White Shadow.
Oh.
Saturdays at 10, 9 Central, only on Nick at Night. This Sunday.
Join me, Dr. Will Miller, for some classic TV analysis.
Why don't you tell me about it, Chief?
We'll analyze Max's Rorschach test, see Bob himself enter therapy, and watch Bill Gannon go to work as a psychoanalyst.
This was a dream?
And we'll try to understand what Rob really means when he says,
if I catch a cold today, my wife's gonna think I hate her.
Watch Very, Very Psychological, hosted by Dr. Will Miller, this Sunday starting at 8:30, 7:30 Central on Nick at Night. Happy Thanksgiving from Nick at Night. Next on Nick at Night, help yourself to I Love Lucy, then The Mary Tyler Moore Show, followed by Taxi. Classic TV that hits the spot.
We're having a baby, my baby and me.
Yes, it's a blessed event, and it's part of our television heritage. In 1953, Lucille Ball became the first actress ever to be shown pregnant on the air. Because doctors had advised her to have a planned cesarean, Lucy was able to schedule the TV land birth of Little Ricky, which had been filmed months earlier.
Ricky, this is it.
This is
so that it aired on the same night as the birth of her real-life son, Desi Jr. America felt that Lucy and Ricky were part of the family. That's why 44 million aunts and uncles tuned in for the birth of Little Ricky, setting a new record for the largest TV audience ever. The birth of Little Ricky, a part of the birth of classic TV that you can watch today on Nick at Night.
Another classic moment on Nick at Night. Classic TV.